Welcome back to Access Live. All right, school is out. Summer vacation here, which can mean long days for parents and oftentimes bored kids.
We got you, Kit. Parenting and family dynamics expert Demi Thomas is here with some tips on how to survive summer break while keeping your sanity intact. It's so good to have you.
Demi's here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Right?
Let's get into this.
Okay, so what is the #1 thing Kit needs to know?
Help me, Demi.
Going into the summer
me
break.
help
What's
you.
the one the mistake everybody makes?
Nobody plans, and you forget to create a schedule. And so now the kids are like, Mom, what are we doing? And Mom didn't do the checklist. So let's put a strategy, let's put a plan together. And playdate exchanges are perfect because it gives moms an opportunity to go do a little self-care time, grab some lunch, do all these running errands, the things that they need to do as moms, and drop them off.
This is that you share with your neighbors or your friends, right?
Yes,
You say,
include the tribe.
Yep.
There it
This
is.
is where the tribe comes in.
Well, speaking of tribe, we've actually got a member of a tribe who's got a question. I think it's Colby.
Colby.
Let's hear it.
My kids have only been out of school for a couple of weeks and they're already driving me crazy with too much free time on their hands. Can you give me some ideas to make the summer break fun for my family?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember one morning it was 9:30 a.m. and we'd peaked. We'd done everything. So I'm not kidding.
That's
Demi.
because you wake up at 6.
I know. So what can we do?
Well, there's tons of things that you can do. First, I love lunch lucks. Lunch lucks are great for moms because they gives them an opportunity to come together, have some girl time, a little bit of gossip time, and the kids get to entertain themselves. And then you know what? There's so much more that you can do. You can pitch a tent, you can do some camping, you can go to a park, district, or a national state park and find some free activities for the kids to do. There's so much that you can do, but you gotta plan it out.
You got to plan it out. And I love the lunch luck because it gives you an opportunity, like you were saying earlier, to have some adult conversation, some adult stimulation while the kids go be kids.
Sometimes wine is involved in my lunch list, but that's just to eat whatever floats your boat out there, right?
Yes, absolutely. Just a little bit. Somebody's got to stay sane to handle these kids.
True that.
What about traveling to see the grandparents?
Well, you know what? When I was a kid, I remember traveling to go see my grandparents, and I would be so bored, out of my mind. But this is where technology comes in. And every kid has a cell phone, don't they?
Right.
So guess what they can do? They can record their grandparents, find out all the stories about what grandpa did. And you know, all of this war stories, grandma, this is a perfect time to show them off. And then when they get ready to go back to school, guess what? They've created a living history. It's a keepsake. And they get to go back and talk about their adventurous vacation that they had with the grandparents, all because they included technology.
Kind of like an interview for your grandparents.
Interviewing their grandparents.
That's
absolutely.
Because the grandparents, of course, would love to be able to share that experience.
And by the way, they can edit it, put it to music. They're so good at all that stuff today. That is such a good idea.
That's a good one.
Chores is a big one in my house. How can we get them to do it? How can we make it fun? Does it even have to be fun?
Are chores ever actually fun?
Let me tell you, chores are going to be fun this summer. And you know why? Because we are going to sell, we are going to purge, and we're going to get rid of all those things that you talked about getting rid of last year and you didn't do. You're going to do it this summer.
Does it bring you joy? If not, thank you and goodbye.
Yeah, remember that one.
Exactly. And then you can use those items in a garage sale, make the money, and guess what? You've got your family vacation money, or you can take that money and go to an amusement park, and the kids can have fun, and the parents can just enjoy the kids, not having them pulling on them.
We had a garage sale. I will say kids love the idea of the garage sale. Taking the $2 or whatever to setting it up,
and everybody
marking
can
everything.
be included.
Well, have you had already, this summer, have you had the mom on board conversation?
And we're like 3 days in.
How do you avoid
But here's
that?
the one thing, too. Then when they say that, a lot of parents, panic, and they're like, all right, let's go to the trampoline park. I don't want to spend money every time they're bored.
Well, there's so much that you can do that you don't have to break the bank, because everybody can't take the 14-day luxurious, elaborate vacation.
Right.
There's so much that you can do right in your city. You know what? Do a staycation. Pitch a tent in your backyard, or you know what? Go to a local campsite. There's so much that you could do with gardening. How about creating some activities around that and using the produce to cook some meals, getting everybody involved?
How do you, as parents, though, I mean, because it's not just the kids with the meltdowns, the parents with the meltdowns.
You give yourself a timeout.
I'm just saying, kids, sometimes, she says, I get everyone out of my face. How do you avoid the meltdown situation?
Well, you know what? The first thing you want to do, all moms, don't have the meltdown. Don't panic. spend time with the kids individually and collectively. Because, you know, the kids might be feeling a little sometime, you know, so a little feeling in their feelings, going, oh my God, mom's spending so much time with this one, and then they're all cranky.
Right.
But you know what? This is where you implement the harmony jar. And then you pull activities out of the jar. The kids get to do the activities together, and it completely diffuses and disrupts all of that petty argument that was going on. And the kids get to have fun. They get stickers, and guess who's a winner? Mama.
You know who else is a winner? Demi,
Demi.
right here.
She's done it
Coming
again.
in with her harmony jar.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Come back and play with us.
Yes,
Please,
absolutely. Thank you for
anytime. I
having
love
me.
those glasses,
The
too.
whole look. Up next, Scotty, check out. We're testing out some of the hottest skincare trends taking over Hollywood and how you can get them at home. Next.
Pow.
You need a little.
Pow.